Yo, what's the Latin Bass Assassin? What's up? What's happening? And we are here on Lake Guntersville. Yes, we have a late start. Yes, we are tempting fate. We do not want to, but we are currently tempting fate as we have started late. Let's see if we can't just get this monkey off our back within the first few yards of this riprap. It has been a while since we've been on Guntersville. The wind seems to be in a favorable direction. Favorable-ish direction. I don't know the state of the lake. I don't know if there's going to be eelgrass all along the side of this. We don't know. I hope that it's been long enough in the day that the eelgrass would have already been pushed off, but I don't know. What up, Krill? Hey guys, it was my coronation day, bro. Ever since we learned our royal status, it was coronation, bro. I don't even know what that means. I just assume that it's when you become the head honcho, but I don't know. I don't know, maybe only chicks can have coronation days. I don't know. I happened to see that on Frozen, so I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Coronation day. Maybe the moderator will be able to tell me what coronation day is. Man, I fed Creel and Unlimited a YouTube short, and I'm still getting yo, it's about time. Wow, rough crowd out here. Rough crowd. The party all night, party all night. We celebrated with the King of England. The not red-haired guy. I don't know what the other guy's name is. Because I wouldn't invite Meghan Markle to my house because that chick, I don't think I would agree with anything that she said. I think it would be hard to find something that me and Meghan Markle could agree on. Is this a crankbait on my back? Yes. Yes, it is. So, I don't think there'd be much that we could agree on. Yo, Al, what's happening? All right, guys. Usually, we have our streak, the 30 times 4 plus some double-digit number of consecutive days of fishing. But sadly, we bring you another streak. This is... Did I just beach myself on that rock? Who's changing the structure? This is 8 consecutive days. 8 calendar days of being, essentially 8 calendar days of being silver. We do not want to keep going. It for some reason still going. Let's see if we can keep this streak alive. This streak would be our consecutive non-zero streak. Let's see what we got. There is something hooked. We haven't verified what it is. It looks like a bass. And it swims like a bass, and it is a bass. So, what do we do here, guys? As the kayak is, I think it's on the back hook. The water looks a little stained. It is definitely on the back hook. Let's see if we can't just coax it towards it. Hey, stay down, homie. Coax it towards me and just lift it in the boat. And there we go, guys. It is on the back hook and on top of the mouth. Back hook on top of the mouth, not even inside the mouth. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that fish right here will keep the streak alive, dogs. What? It's time to go home, guys. Coronation Day is over. Boom. Welcome back to Guntersville. Thank the good Lord that we caught this fish to continue the streak. We will weigh it. I believe it to just be a little John. It is a fat fish, but I believe it to just be a little John. Now I'm going to try not to let you guys see my chones, but if you see them, well, you're welcome. You're welcome, but also my apologies, but also you're welcome. Let's weigh this guy real quick. We will release it shortly after. I see a 2, so it is not even, it's not even a little John. This right here is close, but not quite. But this fish will keep the streak alive, guys. Thank the good Lord that this fish continues our 30 times 4 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros. Iwashalo bros. We're back. Thank the good Lord. There we go. That could have been not landed because it was hooked on the outside of the mouth. That got kind of weird. And with that, Unlimited's favorite part of the show, this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. Oh yeah, dogs. We hope that our other streak does end. Our streak of 8 consecutive days without silver. That streak we hope ends. But that is not in our hands. We can do nothing but wait. So let's see what the chat is up to. Probably covering their ears, but that is not my problem. Yeah, coronation is for dudes and chicks. Or chicks and dudes. Al's been sick. Well, hopefully you're feeling better, Al. See if it tastes like a bass. I will pass on that, GM. I don't know what made... Oh, I know what made Creel throw up. It was the Chonies comment. That fish weighed 2 pounds, 12 ounces, I believe. Nope, 2 pounds, 13 ounces. My bad, guys. I inadvertently lied. 2 pounds, 13 ounces to keep the streak going. What up, Colin? All right, homies, we are back. Oh, man. So, thank the good Lord that we did not have to stress about catching a fish, seeing as how our coronation got in the way of us coming out on the water earlier. But, you know, it happens, guys. So this is the way I see it, Al. It's best that you got sick prior to coming out. That way, your immune system is like, oh, we're ready, dog. What the heck is going on here? Something doesn't feel right. All right. See? That's why we didn't cast, because something didn't feel right. Dudes. Okay. So now this is even stupider, because when I was at my house, I strung this rod up. So I had nothing but, I mean, it was right before I came out here, right? But I strung this rod up. I was like, oh, okay, you know, just do it here in the garage rather than while I'm on the kayak. But apparently, again, I missed a guide. What in the, you know what is going on here? I miss a guide, bros. But yet I still land a fish with the missed guide. I don't understand it, bros. I don't question it. I just go with the flow. What the heck? Ah, yes, Colin. They said the Alabama royalty on the morning clip, not on the second clip. What an idiot. I missed a guide. I don't know how. All right, we're back. This is becoming my specialty, Unlimited. Missing the guides. I think it's my innate ability to attempt to make things harder for myself than they gotta be. But, you know, you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta raise the bar. If you do everything well, conditions are perfect, then, you know, when things get rough, you're not going to be ready. You are not going to be ready. All right, let's see here, guys. Now that we're back in order, let's see what happens. You might want to look into getting some glasses. Okay. So, Creel's saying I'm old. I don't think I like that answer. Bass Fishing said, yo, this guy is not old. He just went 100 miles an hour and didn't do it correctly, which I like that answer because I think that's what happened. I also do not like reading what Mike put here, GM. GM put, I got freaking skunked Saturday. I definitely didn't make good choices. Mike, that is not something I wanted to read. Not now, not ever. But again, yes, Unlimited comes through and let's GM know that he is keeping it real, and that is what this channel is about. It is about keeping it real, and we gotta give that respect to GM to come in and say that he got zeroed, because some fishermen would just stay quiet and not say anything, but not GM. He's one of the real ones. He came in without anybody saying anything about zeros or whatnot. He came in and said, yo dudes, I zeroed. So much respect to GM for keeping it real. Though I do not like the fact that he kept it real like that. Not because he kept it real, but because what he was keeping it real about. Yo, what up, Fred? What's happening? Fishing, not catching. What's up? Al said he'll be here the 7th through the 19th. Is that what he said? It was definitely the 7th through something. Oh, we got ourselves an acrobatic fish right there. That fish wanted to come out on camera. Now, will he come out on camera for the close-up, or is he just an acrobatic fish? Let's find out. Oh, he's still doing his acrobatics. Let's get outside that eelgrass. It is not a big fish, guys, but it is a... Oh, it came off. He went into the grass, got me in all that eelgrass, and came off. For a son of a fish. All right. We're about to get waked, homies. But hopefully you guys did see that fish jump like a maniac, and then, well, he took me into that eelgrass and it was over. We're about to get waked. We're gonna get hit on our starboard side. Turn the ship. And like nothing, boom. Dang, that fish jumped out real nice, but it wasn't meant to be landed. He took me straight into all that eelgrass, and that was over, bro. Again, eelgrass just makes me mad. I mean, if eelgrass wasn't already making me mad, it is now teaming up with the fish, and now it's making me even more mad. It was the 10 to 2 slot. Bro, that is a tough slot. That is definitely a tough slot. Man, I'm surprised nobody said anything about that fish jumping around. Did you guys not see him jump? I found entertaining fish jumped, but I am eye level with that fish, so it was entertaining to see the fish almost go above my head. There's eelgrass right here, guys. We're gonna try and keep from letting it bother us, but all right, so going right next to the rocks is not going to be possible. We're going to see if going slightly off the rocks is possible or productive. I don't know. I've never gone this far off the rocks. Yeah, it's slightly off the rocks. There's not that much eelgrass. On the rocks, there's a lot of eelgrass. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Now there's eelgrass over here, but I'm going to pull out my pedal drive. I'm gonna feel around because something feels awkward. Again, I apologize if you see my chonies. It is just oh, that's what it is. This guy's a little stuck. It's bumping the other flipper. Well, there we go. Now we're back in action. All right, that was flipper bumping. And now we're back. All right, it looks like these people are going to wakeboard right here. I guess that means we're gonna get some wakes. About to get girlfriend, yeah, we've caught one and lost one. The one that we caught was 2 pounds and change, and the one I lost was unknown. It at least put on a show. We didn't land it, but it put on a show. So, I mean, I guess that's about, I mean, all we can ask for him is to be visible so that it doesn't seem like I'm a liar, like, this fool didn't hook into a fish. All right, now the flippers. Oh, I know why the flipper was up like that. It's because I beached myself on that rock. I remember that. I didn't do it intentionally, but I beached myself on a rock. Okay, I think the eelgrass has kind of made way, gone off of the rock, but this area right here was an area where usually I feel like there'd be a fish, but let's see. Senor Ortiz, what's up? Officer Ortiz, welcome to the chat. It has been 8 days, Officer Ortiz, since we last saw silver. And I'll tell you that since we have not seen silver, I have not struck gold. You see what I did there, bro? But we have not struck gold. We have not caught that elusive 5-pounder that would get us that $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card to somebody watching in the live. But we are making do with what we got. We are attempting to get that 5-pounder. But times is tough. And when times get tough, the only thing you can do is get tougher. Dude, I might, when silver shows up, I might never, I'll just sleep on the boat. I'll just go buy a solar panel and we'll just charge the trolling motor batteries and never have to see land again. Because when I see land, that's when silver has the possibility of being I don't know what word to use here. It's not captive because we willingly took her over there. Well, Officer Ortiz, you play a mean game of tag, bro. A mean game. We are in 5 feet of water. I was gonna say 7, but then it changed. grass here, guys. Not get my crankbait through it all smooth style. So we're gonna kind of cruise through here a little bit fast. I would have liked to have thrown to that rock right there, seen what we could have. I mean, right there, landed straight into some floating eelgrass. Hate it, but it's a fact of life. Bro, I have no idea, dog. They called me yesterday and said, all right, so what happened? And then I informed them of what happened and what we had discussed the first time that I dropped it off. And then they were like, all right, well, I guess we will submit some warranty work. That was yesterday, sometime during the day. And here we are floating around. Floating around in silver, just trying to keep the streak alive. And thank the good Lord that the streak continues. We are currently at 30 times 4 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros. What the heck? Hit the brakes, bros. There's a dog right here. Okay. Bros, there's a little doggy right here. What's he doing? There is a little dog right here, guys. Do you guys see that dog? Now, that is a first. We've seen many things here on the Rodcast. A dog hanging out at the riprap, that is a first. What the heck is going on here? Why is there a dog just chilling out here at the riprap? Little dude, chill right there, little dude. Do not go up there. I'm out of here. You can chill right there, little dude. You can chill right there. Do not go up to that road, dog. Do your thing, do your thing. Do not go up to the road, you dummy. Stay down low. All right, all right, all right. You're good, you're good. Go back and rest. Okay, that dog looks very frail. All right, dudes. The dog has gone back down. It did not go up to the rip or up in the road. I was hoping. I mean, I just wanted to see if it would approach or whatnot, but it did not want me near it. It looks very frail, like it's hungry. I could see the bones on the side of the dog. It did not look aggressive, but I do not want to cause it to go up into the road, because that is guaranteed. That is guaranteed potential death. Guaranteed? Guaranteed potential death? Okay, it's going further down. Well, the Rodcast keeps it real, guys. If we see it, then you see it. What the heck was that all about? Pobrecito little dog. I don't think it was a vato. I think it was a chick. I couldn't really tell because I was kind of focused on Officer Ortiz. That dog is currently, at least the dog is smart enough. It seems like it's making its way toward the ramp, but through the rocks, not up in the road. So we'll see what happens. Call animal control, Todd. I'm currently on the water, dog. I don't want to go back towards that dog because I don't want it to get scared and go up on the road. This is pretty close to rush hour, so I don't want to scare the poor dog and then have him, because he went pretty close to the top and I was like, oh, I gotta get out of here. So in case anybody is calling animal control, send me, don't send me anything. Just let me know if anybody calls animal control, and then I will adjust. Because my fear is that I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna mess with him, right? And by mess with him, I mean like try and coax it into the kayak. But that dog is going to go further up into the street. So I don't think it's gonna be helpful to the dog for me to be there. Hold on. For me to be there, pushing him up into the road. Now, fishing is secondary, so I don't really care. I'd stop. But the problem is that dog, as soon as I get near him, he did not want anything, or she did not want anything to do with me. Tater, you are not animal control, bro. How are you gonna stop traffic? That is the problem, Tater. All right, guys, let's go back over here and take a look. Let's get eyeballs on this dog. We are going to stay away from the riprap, but we are going to try and get eyeballs on this dog. Tater, I think the best move is to call animal control so they could put their little lights on, bro. They could put their little lights on and just be all like, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Or tell Officer Ortiz to put his little lights on. Because Tater with no lights is not a good situation, because if these guys see animal control with their lights, then at that point in time, they slow down and they're like, all right, what's going on here? Why are these lights on? And they're a little bit more cautious. If Tater's vehicle is right there, they're thinking, oh, there's some dude fishing, so whatever. Well, guys, just another day on the Rodcast. You never know what's going to happen. This is live, live, live. And did I say that this is live? So now we are on the hunt for a dog. Usually we are on the hunt for BBLs, but in this particular case, we are on the hunt for a dog that we saw on the riprap. Where this dog is currently, I don't know. We are looking. This dog is a brown dog. Should be slightly easy to spot. A tan dog, let's call it. Yeah, Tater. So park at the dock, that's not the problem, bro. But I'm afraid that this dog is I found the dog. Okay, the dog has been located. It's just sleeping or laying on these rocks, okay? Dog has been located. My fear is that whoever approaches this dog is gonna just dart into the street. And that's why I would prefer having the authorities with their little wee-woos, wee-woos. Those guys, I would prefer that they show up here and do their thing. But if you guys look, the dog should be somewhere in that direction. There should be a blue gallon right there. I guess I'm gonna have to call him myself, bros. It did look like it was thin, bro. I wouldn't say that it was sick, but it looked like it was malnutrition, so there's no telling how long this dog has been here. Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to mic off. All right, guys. Well, there's nothing. All right, guys. So this is what we did. We called the Guntersville police, and they said the animal control guy had been notified of this dog, I think potentially earlier today, but could not locate it. And currently that he is off work. So unless that dog is causing any problems for anybody, then I guess they'll just handle it tomorrow. So the problem is that the dog is just chilling right there. And I let them know. And they said, I guess they'll come get it tomorrow. There's nothing more that I can do, my dudes. There is nothing more that I can do short of going there myself. But every time I approach, which would be reasonable that the dog would want to leave because of the kayak, but every time I approach, the dog will go up. And now, here's the thing. If I scare that dog up into the road and something happens, then more than likely, in this topsy-turvy world of doing the right thing and it goes wrong, I will more than likely be sued and told, hey bro, you scared that dog up there and that's why this car had this accident and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I'm liable for whatever chaos happened. So, that is the extent of what I could do short of trying to get that dog myself. And I'm afraid that all this traffic right here might suffer from that. Tater is 10 minutes out. Tater, did you just not hear me? Did you just not hear my reasoning behind this dog? Oh, there's a dove. That dove is probably scared of being sought after. Let's call it that. Hey, Tater, well, if you're bribing people with food, can you bring me a steak from top of the river, dog? And I'll get off the water. I might even jump in front of the dog for that steak. Just letting you know, bro. So, guys, that is the extent of what I can do for that dog. Again, guys, I advise against Tater coming over here and trying to get that dog because of the fact that it might dart into traffic and cause other issues. That would be what I would advise against. But as this is America and I cannot control anyone's... Bro, they'll probably even be all like, well, nobody would have known about the dog if you hadn't told them. So you're liable. And I'll be like, what the? You're stupid. You know how attorneys are. We're going to sue everybody. Even the guy on the water just handling his own business. Trying to keep this streak alive. I'm telling you, bros. Tater shows up over here and something happens, they're coming after me. They're gonna be all like, oh yeah, that's his fault, let's get him. But I will continue to fish down this line. I did my civic duty. I called the authorities, and the authorities, nah, bro, That guy's off the clock. He only handles animals during the day. Any night animals, well, they're gonna have to be doing a lot of chaos before they will enact the night animaling, the night animal lawing. I don't know what you call it, but working at night. Dudes, I'm gonna have to turn the camera away when Tater shows up, and I'm gonna be all like, I'm gonna have to describe what I'm seeing so that you guys can't see it, because YouTube's gonna be all like, oh, that's gross. We're shutting that down. Well, we also have to, understand, bro, that this guy cannot be on call 24/7. Or can he? I don't know. Maybe the county can't afford it, or the city can't afford it. Who knows? Tater, let me know if you show up. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that you do not, but if you do, let me know so that I can watch from a distance. Colin, the only night animals in Alabama are people. And some of those night animals, they might need to be caged. What the heck? Moon, how many times have you seen animals just chilling somewhere? Because either you're always saving animals that you need treats in your car, or you're like the grandma of pets. And you're like, oh yes, sweetheart. Just have one of these Werther's Originals. It's been in my pocket for 20 minutes. Yes, I put them every time I leave from my house. And they'd be like, yo, grandma, this is a little sticky. Oh, yes, Might have been 20 days, that one right there. But I guess dogs don't care. They're just gonna eat whatever the treat is. But Moon stays on the ready. Maybe he's ready to like be attacked or something. He's like, uh-oh, someone's gonna attack me. Deploy the treat chaff. And then he's gonna throw it out there, and then the dogs are gonna be distracted, and they're gonna be like, treats! Oh! And then they're gonna eat the treats, and Moon's gonna get away. I don't know. I don't know what Moon does. Maybe Moon moonlights as an animal superhero. And by that I mean a superhero of animals. Not that he is an animal and he is a superhero. But I'm just saying, bro. I don't know what he does. Yo, it was in the middle, Tater. It was in the middle, dog. If you let me know when you're here, I will go and kind of show you where the dog's at. You don't even have to guess, bro. I will be there, and I'll be like a pointer dog. I'll be like, right there. Right there. I'll even wag my tail if you want me to, bro. And then you'll be all like, where is he? Where is he? I'll be like, right there. All right, so Tater's at the dock. All right, Doc. All right, Tater, just keep on walking down this way. Again, I advise against it. But I can only attempt to show you where this dog is. When you see my kayak pointing in the direction of the riprap, then you know that the kayak has pointed you in the right area. Again, dude, I advise against it. I strongly advise against this, but here we go. Oh, what the heck is the Rodcast? Nobody knows. Oh, here we are. Rescue Rangers. Chippendale. Rescue Rangers. Chippendale. Rescue Rangers. This is like on the water animal cops. Dispatch. We have ourselves a mangy mutt. Looks like the mutt is malnourished and is in need of assistance. Over. Oh yeah, we're sending Tater out. He's gonna assist you on land. Affirmative. Over. Make sure Tater knows that we advised him not to do this. Yep, I will let Tater know that we have advised him not to pursue this animal. But he has gone against the advice of the Rodcast. Over. Gone against the advice of the Latin Bass Assassin and the Rodcast. Over. So here's the thing, guys. Hopefully this dog gets saved, but maybe we didn't get Silver because it was like, yo, I need you to save this dog. And I'm like, all right, I'll point it out, but that's about as far as I can go from the kayak because that dog is gonna get scared away. All All right, let's keep our eyeballs peeled. Where did that dog go? It could have moved. So we gotta make sure that we are scanning. We're over here doing our dispatch scene and not keeping an eye on all the riprap that we just passed. But I believe it to be past this over here. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers without silver. Oh, so sad. The light is changing, so now we gotta use our polarized eagle eyes to scan the horizon and find this dog again. Tater, the dog did not look like it had rabies or anything, bro, but I am not an expert in rabies. So, potentially, again, I advise you against going after this dog. Was I about to approach the dog? Yes, but that's neither here nor there, dog. I'm saying you should not approach this dog. Okay, I get the feeling that I'm getting closer to the dog. I haven't located it just yet. What is this Rodcast about? Okay, that is where the dog was. And it walked down the bank a little bit. ¿En dónde estás, perrito? Or perrita, because I think it was a female dog. So I think I am at liberty to say the technical term to describe the dog, but I won't. But I'm just saying, I think I might be at liberty to say it. This is my one opportunity to do so. Okay, that is the gallon that had the blue top where I initially saw the dog. So that means it's further down this way. I mean, the dog could have moved, but I doubt it. I think it's conserving its energy. I got him. I got him, Tater. I got him. Doggy located, Tater. Doggy located, and the dog is sleeping right now. I see you as well, Tater. Do you see the kayak pointing? Tater, do you see the kayak pointing? All right, Tater. I advise against this completely, Tater. The dog has opened its eyes. It heard me being loud. I feel like Tater's not ever going to be in the speed walking Olympics. I also have to keep my head on the swivel for boats. There comes a wake boat. Tater has gone a little closer. Nobody likes this. Nobody likes this, Nazook. Is Tater a chimney? I just saw chimney smoke come out over there. All right, Tater, you can hear me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you through the Rodcast. I am going to tell you where the dog is. So just keep moving, and then I will signal you when you are at the dog. Man, this is a very covert operation. You should probably be able to see its back at this point, the white of its back. It is under one of those big boulders. There's one big boulder right here where there's a blue gallon or a gallon. You see it? Okay, he's got visual. Now, I would wait till the... Well, do your thing, dog. All right, the dog is on the move. The dog is on the move. Maybe we can walk it all the way back. All right, guys, we are walking it. So far, so good. We'll just walk it all the way back.
That would work. It'll keep walking, that'll work.
So one of two things are going to happen. It's going to keep going that way, or it's going to get tired and just... One or two things is going to happen. It's going to keep walking that way and get tired, or go all the way.
If he's tired, I'll just get it.
Yeah. Oh, it has to pee. We'll wait. It is definitely female. It's trying to figure out how to get. Nets are not allowed on the Rodcast. I would here, dog. This is the area, so I'm not trying to scare the dog off by cursing eelgrass. Was a carp. I called carp, bro.
That's what I was saying earlier. I should have brought a pole and been walking on it.
They told me that I should be fishing right now, but I was like, bro, there's eelgrass. I can't. All right, the dog picks up a little bit of speed here and there. There is no collar on this dog, bro. This is just a dog.
I think about going over a lot, man. I won't be able to make it back up.
I think this is working just fine. I think the dog is gonna poop. All right, guys, close your eyes because the dog, wow, it attempted to. Well, I guess, thank God that we caught that one fish, guys, because that is the only fish that we've caught so far. And that dog has had a couple mic off moments on the way. Hey, they want to know if you brought any poop baggies for the poop that she almost did over there. They want to know if you brought a poop bag for the poop she almost did right.
I didn't bring anything. I just kind of like took off.
Tater can run. Tater's running. Suspect running. He's and I think at this point in time, that's when people say offensive things about the other person, but I don't know anything about Tater, so. Suspect, male, Caucasian. Dog has gone a little higher up, thinking that it can go and juke Tater. Probably because I said he's a male Caucasian. He's like, bro, male Caucasian, I could juke him. Yeah, Dead Rabbit, you know how it is, bro. Just another everyday dog rescue. You know how it is, dog. Puro Rodcast. It's what we do on the daily. Dang, bro. That's rough. The best Rodcast, which is a fishing show, is a dog rescue and not an 8-pounder, not the 7-pounder, not the any pounders. It is the little dog. Not the time that we rescued Killen's boat, which I know it was all a ruse. Frickin' Killen. We are almost to the ramp, guys. Dang, not even the time that Susie caught her first fish, not even the time that we put shine on that, I forgot the little dude's name, when he caught his first crappie. None of that. All that pales in comparison to us potentially saving this dog. We got a lot of dog lovers in this chat. Look, guys, I'm gonna tell you, if this was a cat, I would not be putting the effort into saving a cat because cats are stupid. And I don't like cats. I mean, they're okay, and I don't want anything to happen to them, but they're annoying. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and Hobie. Hobie Juan. Now here's a question. How is this portion gonna happen? At some point in time, that dog is going to hit the ramp. I can't immediately get off the kayak. Are those briars? Because that might also affect the dog. All right, the dog is making a break for it. We don't know where the dog is going to go from here because there's not a lot of riprap right there, so it might have to swim a little bit. Sure as shad, it's swimming. It's a good thing there's no gators here. It is currently wedging itself into a bunch of elephant ears. It's looking right at me. It's trying to figure out what it's going to do. Let me pull up my pedal drive and pull out my oar, because of course I'm not trying to damage my equipment here. Maybe Hobie will donate to me another 360 drive. Hopefully that didn't kill the stream. It's just chilling right there. I might have to go and like convince it to keep going. There's a lot of elephant ear here, so like you can't see. All right, now it's starting to move. All right, she's headed that way. She's now right there at the ramp. Yep. Okay, she's at the ramp, guys. So at this point in time, that's about as far as this kayak is going to take me. They're elephant ears, dog. I have no idea what they're doing here, but they are here. Okay, the dog is on the ramp. Tater better get it before it goes off into the woods. And I think it's headed off into the woods. It's off into the woods, guys. Yeah. What's up? Oh, thanks, dude. Did Tater lose the perp, bro? Uh-oh, guys. We have lost. I think we have lost visual. This is super weird, bros. Because I'm able to push this kayak so easy with my hand. How you doing? Where'd it go?
It ran off in the woods that way. It wouldn't let me get it, so.
I thought you were faster, dog.
But at least it's not the roads. No roads.
So, did the woods look like you can go in there, or it was like swamp and yeah? Because I always hear frogs and stuff back there, so I'm all like, oh yeah, there's no way he's going back there.
I wouldn't go there. It's all briars.
Oh, it was briars over there?
Okay, all right, good. I'm not about that.
I did ask over there. I was like, man, are those briars right there that it's gonna like start? It was, and it was just, all right. All right, guys, this is Tater. Tater, what's up?
It looks so much bigger.
Yeah, it is, but I mean, because you guys can only see the front half, so that's why it looks all small, but it is stable. So take a look at it, bro. You might win it. You might win it at 100K. 100K subscribers, bro. You might win it.
I'm just trying. Get the word out as much as I can. I got my son talking about it at the hospital. So
All right.
hopefully
Oh, I appreciate that. Let's see what the homies want to tell you. Tater, they just dropped a dime on us. They said, thank you, LA and Tater.
as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as we know. So everybody can sleep at night knowing that the dog is not in the road.
Yes, sir.
So what up, Tater? Let me get you a mic, Tater, and then we'll chit chat. Oh, you could throw some lines right here, bro. I see people throw lines all the time. All right, Tater, if you just want to clip that on you, or however you want to do that.
Oh shit, don't fall.
Ah, land.
Well, if I can.
All right, guys, if you got any
There we
questions
go.
for Tater, this is the time to ask them. Oh, man.
Nice.
All right, Tater, that's the rig right there, bro.
I like it, I really do.
It is Hobie Juan. This is the anchor system. I don't have an anchor on right now because I left it at the house. I figured I wasn't going to anchor. You have your tackle compartment right there.
Nice.
So you can put all kinds of stuff in there. You can take 6 rods more, but you know, it comfortably fits 6, whatever. And that's it
awesome.
right there.
That is awesome.
They're telling you to take over the ship and say, I am the captain now. Just jump in there and then just go around cruising.
No,
and
you're good. You're all right.
That's what they're suggesting that you do, Tater. But as you didn't listen to my suggestion not to show up. You're just gonna, maybe you'll take their suggestion. But you can take it for a cruise if you want, bro.
Nah, it's all right. No, I'm good.
You just put that life vest on, drop those in there, and then it's real simple, dog. You could just, the levers right there, left, right, whatever.
Nah, that's all right. You go ahead.
You sure, bro?
I'm
You don't want to take it
positive.
for
I'm
a cruise?
Nah, that's all right.
Then you can let these guys know, yo, bro, this thing's legit.
It does look nice. It looks nice.
All right, they got a question for you, Tater. When will Silver be ready?
Hopefully soon. I know you're dying, man. I know it's killing you.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's probably killing my legs, dude. The Chevy legs are the ones that I'm all like, dude, I'm going to be super strong, at least, leg-wise. I don't got to do leg days because I'm out here paddling everywhere.
That's true.
Or pedaling, whatever it is.
That is true.
Yeah, dude. So that's Hobie Juan. That is the limited tackle that I have. You see that there's limited tackle in there. So when Steve comes in and says, hey, throw a buzz bait, I'm like, bro, there ain't no buzz bait in here, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm not throwing. I'm like, look at how many hooks are just hanging out. Like,
You already got some stuff going on in there.
Just possibly stabbing me, right? So I'm all like, nah, I don't need any more. Yeah, if I get stabbed by a hook, bro, I'm gonna get some kind of tetanus or something.
Nah.
Oh, Colin also said that was a good job saving the dog.
Cool.
So he dropped a Canadian dime, I believe.
Nice. It was not gonna let me touch it at all. I could already tell.
Yeah, when I went up to it, I mean, you know, well, at least Mexicans, they go, you know, like when you're talking to a dog or whatever. Or
I did the same thing.
Okay,
yeah.
So I was right there, I was like, and then it was like, I'm out of here. And I was like, dude, do I need maybe it didn't understand Spanish, because maybe that was a Spanish, and then I need to be like, and then it'd be like, oh, you want me to come over? But yeah, that it did not understand, and it just went up, and I was like, oh dear God, do not go all the way up to the top, because
oh yeah, that would have been
it's over.
They were already coming over on me a little bit while I was standing up there.
It's instinct to just do that as soon as a dog approaches.
I should have gave him more room. I was like trying to push him off in the water.
Well, Tater, you have your shot here to tell all these dudes the things that you don't want to type. You know, like you could say, hey, Creel, you suck, or something like that. Whatever you want.
Man, everybody's cool, yeah. I have no problems with nobody, yeah.
Well, it's not about having problems, bro, because we don't have problems with anybody. But we like to just, you know.
Just mess around.
Yeah, mess around. Like, you know, like Rob and all these guys, you know.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid, bro. Just say what you want. Well, you got a mic. This is the best time to say. You can give a shout out to your wife. You could do anything, bro.
That is true.
You could shout out your son and be all like, yo, bro, my son, he fishes, blah, 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 and go from there.
God, good, man.
And he's reserving his right to remain silent.
I normally don't talk much anyway, so I'm good.
Dang.
I'm just glad we were able to save that little dog, man.
All right. Yeah, it was unexpected. I didn't expect, dude, I cruised and I was like, Arr! I mean, I hit kayak brakes, right? I was like,
right.
What the heck was that? Yep, that was a dog just chilling right there. So that was unexpected.
It was hard to see on the camera, like looking through my phone. I had to look really close.
So I had already sort of passed it, right? But then like I did a double take and I was like, what the? Is that a dog? Oh, that was a dog. So the double take. Oh, yeah. See, Creel's even saying to say that, bro. That Creel sucks.
He don't suck. Nah, he's cool, man.
Oh, yeah, man. You could have said it. Tater should say that Snizook Slayer is one of the wackest dudes in the chat. I mean, if I'm reading that correctly, bro, you can check my reading. But it says one of the wackest dudes in the chat, right? You're reading the same thing?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, all right. Just making sure that the same messages are coming through that he's sending out. So he may not say it, bro, but I'll say it. I'll read exactly what your chat says, Snizook is the wackest dude in the chat. All right, and you?
Good.
So they said that JD's camera shy.
I am. I may be blocking myself from you.
Huh?
Oh, is that pointing toward us?
Bro, it's been the whole time.
Oh, okay.
They're just saying you're camera shy, bro.
I am. I really am.
How do you expect to ever go on silver, bro, if you're camera shy?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
So how would you do it, though?
I'd still do it.
You just be,
I just put up with it. I'm all right.
hey guys, how you guys do? I just don't fish, guys. I don't want to show.
I would show it off. I'm good.
Also, at that point in time, you would show it up. You'd be like, and show the fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, you're on the dock. You're a different person when you get on the boat. The water brings it out of you. But on the dock, you're just like, yeah, I'm chill, dog.
Which I have been in and out of sleep today. I was off today, so I slept. I took naps. And
oh, yeah, today's Tuesday.
I got up to go and pick the kids up from school, and I'll come back home and crash for a little while. So.
Yeah, I forgot today was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's odd how much I know about your schedule.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Well, you told us about it, so that
is true.
And I was all like, okay, all right, cool. So Krill said that, or Rob asked, I thought Krill was not here anymore, and Krill said, unfortunately, he is. Colin said, you seem like a cool dude.
Thank you.
That's all the way, that's a Canadian stamp of approval, dog.
Heck yeah,
so,
man.
I mean, he does have an Alabama Crimson Tide shirt on right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he has that on, and Colin still said that he's a cool guy.
That's
so
cool. That's cool.
We'll believe him. Oh man, if only Silver would get back, bro.
Oh, I know. Hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, so off the air, I was predicting about a Wednesday return because, it was just, okay, if this worst case scenario, and then we'd go from there. But
Right.
let's see if that even comes to pass. That's why I came out a little bit late because, a lot of bit late because I was trying to give time because I didn't want to load the kayak, bro. So I was all like, dude, I'll just wait. Maybe they'll call me sometime during the day and say, hey, Silver's here, and I'll just go get her. But that was not the case, bro. They have not given me the
I
go
kept
ahead.
thinking when you came on late, I was like, I bet he's about to show up in his boat. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was hoping, but it didn't happen. So I waited as long as I could, and I was like, bro, these guys ain't calling, so we got to go keep the streak alive.
Heck yeah, man. But you did. You kept the streak alive, so.
Oh, definitely, barely. I mean, we caught it soon, but I guess it was like, all right, let's get the streak out of the way so we can go save a dog.
That's true, yeah.
Straight up Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Hey, tell me, is my singing any better in person than it is on?
Man, it's good anyway.
It's
good.
What's
Yeah, hell yeah.
So Unlimited's totally wrong, right?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I enjoy the hell out of it.
I knew Unlimited was
and my
wrong.
wife watches too, so she is always laughing and stuff.
Okay, all right.
She reads the chat.
So I'm not sure if she's laughing because she's like, does he know what he sounds like? But I mean, in my defense, bro, like that life vest keeps it tight, bro, so I can't expand the lungs to get fully in there, right? So I'm like, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. So I'm not being able to hit the right notes, right?
No, I think you do fine, man.
So I'm not sure if on the boat I hit the right notes, but it is what it is, bro. I'm just fishing. All right, you get the yak tater. I'll get out with you since LA is too cool. Dude, I am not too cool to be out on a kayak.
No.
I just hope that I'm not out on the kayak,
right,
bro.
Yeah.
Because, dude, if the kayak was all I knew, then I would love the kayak, right? I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go do it.
You used to do it, yeah. So.
Yeah, that's what I used to do, how I used to get down, and then I got silver, and then at that point in time, I'm all like, it's a lot easier to just go out on silver than it is to paddle around.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. So guys, unless you have any other questions for Tater, we are going to sign off, and then I'm just gonna bullshit with Tater. But we did keep the streak alive. So I know Tater does not want to sing this with me, but This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that... Okay, Tater is clearly not gonna sing with me.
No.
Dude,
I'm not a singer.
your wife would think you're so cool right now, bro.
I don't know. She's probably like hiding somewhere.
She's embarrassed.
Yes, yeah.
Well, just try it, bro. How do I know you don't have like golden pipes, bro? You're like, this is the song that never ends. No? You sure?
I'm positive.
Have you tried it?
I have.
Do you sing to yourself in the truck
Every
or wherever?
Every now and then in my car, yeah. But
All right. And you verified.
if I know somebody can hear me, I ain't doing nothing.
The humility here, guys. He says that he doesn't want to let you guys hear his golden pipes, bro.
Well, no. But yeah, that's all good.
I'm not even sure they can hear you, bro, because you got your mic like
shit,
so
yeah.
far away.
I already took it off. I was ready to get it to you.
Yeah.
I'm so worried about dropping it. I want you to lose another one.
We'll just make another short. We'll short my cash and make another short, bro. How you doing? All right, guys, so this is where we will be signing off. So at least you can help me on this one, bro. Remember, guys, get out there and fish around.
And find out.
Oh, he helped on that one, dogs. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. There's a little delay here, bro, so we gotta wait to... This is a lot of a delay up here. Oh, they're saying Tater.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Now we're good, we're back. I wasn't live. I tried to skip live, but it wasn't.